This is the Ghostbusters. Peter Venkman, Ray Stantz, Egan Spengler, and Winston Z. And if you thought busting ghosts in contemporary New York was tough, try doing it when World War II fighters are attacking the city at night. In Ghostbusters, Hellfire Squadron, the Ghostbusters are making ends meet by busting minor spooks and throwing ghost-themed birthday parties. But strange things are happening across the East Coast. A battleship seems to move under its own power in a naval yard. Tanks are breaking through fences as if on a mission, and a B-17 bomber takes off during a storm and performs attack maneuvers over the city before vanishing. The Ghostbusters are called to an Air Force base in New Jersey to investigate, while their Yetin detects unusually high levels of psychokinetic energy tied to artifacts from different eras of war. Ray discovers that the disturbances match legends of Ares, or Mars, the ancient god of war, who is said to awaken every few millennia to reignite the engines of conflict. As ghostly dogfights erupt in the skies over New York, the Ghostbusters split up to contain multiple outbreaks. Winston and Ray trap a spectral Panzer tank rolling through Central Park. Egan almost gets decapitated by a haunted Messerschmitt as it strafes their car on a New Jersey highway. Venkman tries to talk down the ghost of a Roman centurion leading a battalion of spectral soldiers near the UN, only to get slain. The clues point to a recently recovered seal of Ares, an ancient artifact housed at a NATO base. The team learns that breaking the seal awakened Ares, who is now using spectral copies of every war machine ever built as his army. He makes it to the UN, just as Ares' spirit manifests. The Ghostbusters realize they need a plan to confront Ares directly before his army reaches critical mass. Infiltrating an airfield where the haunted Hellfire Squadron bomber now rests, glowing with ectoplasm, the team rigs the plane with proton-pack turrets. Ghost traps link to the bomb bay and Egon's experimental ectojet booster. As they board the possessed bomber, its ghostly crew of World War II airmen materialize and insist on joining the fight. Ray argues they need the spirit's knowledge to fly the plane, and the living dead co-pilot arrangement is born. The bomber takes off into a sky swarming with phantoms, and the Ghostbusters open fire. A full-on ghostly aerial battle ensues as Winston fires a proton turret from the tailgunner's seat, and Venkman shouts bad World War II movie one-liners from the cockpit. They fight their way to Ares' flagship, a colossal flaming Greek trireme sailing through the clouds like a flying fortress. Ray and Egan rig the bomber's payload, an overcharged ghost trap bomb to suck Ares and his army back into the seal. In a heart-pounding finale, Winston ejects and parachutes while Ray and Egan guide the bomber straight into the flaming trireme. Venkman jumps just in the nick of time. The proton-charged payload detonates, creating a massive ghost vortex. Ares roars in fury as he and his armada are sucked into the rift, leaving only fallen pieces of ectoplasmic debris. The Ghostbusters bomber crash lands in the Hudson. The team emerges, covered in slime, but victorious. Ray, misty-eyed, salutes the ghostly crew of the Hellfire Squadron as they fade away. Back at HQ, Venkman pitches merchandising, rights for Ghostbusters Air Combat. The ride, while Egon warns ominously about residual psychokinetic turbulence. Just as they settle back into the office, the phone rings. Winston answers. No, we don't do haunted satellites. Or do we? Cue theme song.